Today we check out the Atomik V2MR budget build. Did I hit the $250 budget? Stay tuned and let's see. Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork.com and welcome to the final video of the budget build. Now this of course is the reveal of the Atomik V2MR, and that is of course their newest two-wheel drive 1/10 scale buggy kit. Now the Atomik kit is a kit, like I said, you do have to put it together. It does have some quirks, and if you check out my build update 1 on this car, you can check out what some of those quirks are. Now with that being said, this kit costs $80, and that is the upgraded version. You are looking at carbon fiber shock towers, little bits of aluminum, and just some pretty cool items in this $80 upgraded kit. Now I did set out a goal to hit a $250 budget to get this thing pretty much a ready to run vehicle minus the radio. Now with that, I did have some goals. I wanted some pretty decent electronics that were censored. I wanted to have this thing completely outfitted as if you were just going to go to the track and actually race it. So that's exactly what I did. First off, looks is everything, especially when you're racing. So I used some pretty cool paint to make this a little bit more flashier than a typical buggy racer. Now the red is Pactra Paint's Racing Red color. It just says it right there, Racing Red. This thing is gonna race. On the bottom section of the vehicle, I used Spastic's Mirror Chrome finish, and this is a pretty cool paint. It actually has almost a complete mirror chrome effect to it, and it's pretty cool. You can kind of see the very shininess, almost like a Battlestar Galactica Cylon. Pretty cool though, but just on the bottom section right here to give this body just a little bit more flash. To keep me glued to the track, I went with Proline Racing's Micron tire, specifically their two-wheel drive front and their 1/10 scale rear tire for buggy. These things ended up fitting very nicely on the Atomik wheels. Now I did have to use the Atomik wheels because they are specific to this buggy. There's a pen drive in the rear, and the front is a clamping design beyond 2 bearings. Taking off the body reveals some budget electronic madness underneath the shell. Now with that, I always like to do a clean wiring job, whether it's a high-end project or a budget builder like this Atomik kit. So always do clean installs. It definitely will save you time, money, and in the end, help you win a race, because clean wiring ends up winning. Now, one of my qualifications for a budget builder was a censored system. So I went to my friends over at Hobbywing North America for their budget-friendly quick run series. Starting with the motor, this is the 3650 censored 17.5 turn motor. This is of course brushless, part of their quick run series, and I've got to say, installed super nice in this Atomik buggy. The ESC, also the quick run series from Hobbywing North America, is the 10BL60 censored brushless electronic speed control, 60 amp rating, and pretty much can handle any two-wheel drive 1/10 scale vehicle. Deep under the receiver is the Wind King standard ball bearing metal gear servo. This thing cranks out 146 inches of torque and has a transit time of 0.13. A little bit slow to my respect, but this will get me going for a very, very low cost. And yes, I did say receiver. Now I did couple this with an RTR radio system. This is the Tactic TF325 3-channel receiver and the TTX 300 radio. This thing is actually pretty decent out of the box. It'll get you started on day 1 until maybe you're ready to upgrade to a new radio system. Being that this is a stock buggy, meaning 17.5 turn, I did go ahead and up the pinion to a 27 tooth Robinson Racing pinion. Now this kit actually does include a pinion gear. It is quite small and it's actually meant for a brush system. With that being said, I will have to fashion my own spur gear cover guard. The stock one just would not fit with that large of pinion. Now I have seen other guys go ahead and shave off the section where the pinion is, and that's what I plan to do. All right, so where does that leave our budget? Well, let's go over this really quickly. Now, of course, the upgraded kit version of the V2MR costs right around $80. As far as electronics, the motor was $47 directly from Hobby Wing North America. The ESC was $42. The servo brought in a whopping $8 for that Wind King servo, which was definitely a bargain considering the specs. As far as the tires, and an area where I say never to jeopardize your budget, the tires ended up bringing in, with the 10% discount code from the RCNetwork.com, you can get those tires for $38. Now that's tires and inserts to get you all started. As far as the radio, it just has a street value if you were to take it off of an RTR of about $30 is what I've seen the radio and receivers sell for out there. So what does that bring our total to? That brings us to right at $245 for everything you see there. Now, the only thing that you will still need is a LiPo battery. I definitely recommend a shorty pack. There's packs out there for around $20 all the way to $100, but you really honestly don't need anything for this buggy over a 40C rating. It's just not economical to go above that at all for any reason. Now, originally I mentioned that I was building a full budget build minus the radio. I've kind of added in the radio for a specific purpose, and I deleted out the LiPo battery because this will be a giveaway item here at the RC Network. Yes, I will be giving away this budget-minded build because I want to give back to the RC community. I want a new racer to get this thing going, race this thing, and have fun doing it. The giveaway will be announced very soon, but I highly suggest make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the little bell so you're notified on when new videos come out. Make sure you are following me at the RCNetwork.com. There's a little subscribe button on that as well. Also, check out my Instagram and Facebook pages. It's always a good outsource for different items that I post up there, like giveaway coming soon, or something to give you a hint at when to get ready to win this Atomik V2MR, almost ready to run. Just add your own LiPo, you're ready to go. Well guys, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this budget series. Now, you don't need $1,000 to go out to your local track and race. You can do it for as easily as $250 here. I've proven it, and you can look good, you can drive good, and you can have fun out at the RC track. Well guys, that's it for now. If you have any comments or questions about these items, click the links down below. It'll take you right over where you can purchase them, get you going on RC, and maybe you can win this item right here. So stay tuned for that. Well guys, that's it for now. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to post it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now guys. Over and out.